around trying to get my water and set up, and I thought I had more time. But now we're good. We're good. We're live. We're ready to go. Here we go. Bing, bang. I was. Not anymore. I'm all set now. I'm all set. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Well, like I said, I went out to get my water filled up so I could have my energy drink this morning. And then I thought I had more time than I did. And so, yeah, so I forgot to hit the live button. But again, we're all set now. We're good. We're good. Why don't you shut the hell up and get on the live stream with me, huh? Yeah. Well, get it working, you big dumb idiot. I don't want to do it by myself. Yeah, try unplugging it. Yeah, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Call IT for that one. It only works. Yes, I did. That's all right. While you're doing that, I'm going to mix up my drink. This is riveting radio and live stream stuff right now. It's unbelievable. People are like, oh, we're so happy we tuned into this right now. This is awesome. Got more important things to do. Folks, don't forget to join us on the live stream. We are on twitch.tv/rock_107_WIRX. Also on Facebook, the WIRX Facebook page. And the best one to go to that we recommend for you, go to YouTube and look for the Plan B Morning Show with Brock and Hunter. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss out on all the good stuff there as well. All right, we are ready to go. Let's do it. Morning dump time. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah! That's pretty good. Yeah, see how long I can do that?
No. Yeah! Please, go. Stop.
Go, stop? What do you want me to do?
No, I said no, stop.
Oh, I thought you said go, stop. I was like, you're giving me conflicting messages here. Anyway, Pump That Septic. Get them pumped up. Hey, do you remember the famous ad for Sunny D? We got purple stuff, soda, Sunny D. Thanks, Mom. Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? All those kids, and ourselves included, we're nearing our 40s. And now we need some booze in that Sunny D. Good news. Mm-hmm. Sunny D vodka seltzer is a real thing. And it hits Walmart's. Of course it hits Walmart's nationwide this Saturday. That's right.
They need it. So Sunny D needs it because people started to figure out, my God, there's so much sugar in Sunny D. We can't be buying this for our children. No wonder everybody has diabetes. Damn you, Sunny D and purple drink.
But they
best take it and then you put vodka into it, and now it's back.
Yeah, now it's back, baby. Obviously, Sunny D essentially fake orange juice. It already was
not even really orange juice.
No, that's just it's fake orange juice. It's
like orange flavored.
Orange flavored.
There's no orange juice in that. Come on.
No. And honestly, even the orange part of it, I'm like, is that an orange flavor? Not really.
What's better, Sunny D or Tang?
Oh, Sunny D.
Sunny D.
Sunny D for sure. Absolutely.
What about the pink Sunny D? What is that?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't think I ever had that one. Was that good?
That's not good it can't be good for you.
No, of course.
Clean your toilet with that,
good for you. Anyway, what they're doing is they're making a bubbly screwdriver. So it's vodka and orange juice with bubbles. It's a nostalgia grab. That's all it is. They're aiming for people like you and I who were drinking Sunny D after school, after practice, whatever, playing video games. It's not bad as far as alcohol is concerned. It's only 4.5% and 95 calories. 4-pack. Going to cost you $10. So a little pricey for that. But can you put a price on childhood memories? Hell, I've been putting vodka in my Sunny D for years. I was doing that back in eighth grade. I was
great. What's that, right?
Yeah.
You know who should come out with a drink to compete with them? Fruitopia.
Oh, God, that's a good drink.
Fruitopia. That's not a thing anymore, right?
No, Fruitopia is not around anymore. I
can see that vending machine right now.
Yeah.
Why don't they have vending? Well, it's because anybody could get it. It just shoots out those little bottles of booze, checks your ID right there at the machine. Tick.
Oh, it's not out of question for it to check your ID. They're doing that now on porn websites. Remember, they're down in Kentucky or whatever. You got to flash your ID on the porn website, whatever you got to do. Put in your number, but
booze vending machines. That'd be kind of.
Yeah, honestly, you give me boozed up Fruitopia, I'm living, man.
Yeah.
I'm living.
You can get like full-blown meals in Hong Kong out of vending machines. It's crazy.
Yeah. Why are you hung up on vending machines all of a sudden? We're
I
talking
don't
about
know.
something completely different. You're like, wait, hey, hold on, vending machines. All right.
Because I want my vodka Sunny D to come out of vending. I don't know.
Is that
be cool?
Yeah. Well, why don't you invent one there, inventor man? Huh?
It's probably illegal.
I don't know. Back in the day, you used to be able to get little shots of whiskey. I've seen old whiskey vending machines.
Okay.
You put a little
Brock,
paper cup in there.
Back we're 12 and 13 years old. All right, you and I, we're hanging out. And there's vodka vending machines hanging around. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Putting my head underneath it.
You sticking your arm up in there.
Yeah, like I used to do with the freezing machine. I just put my head under there. Yeah.
Come on, rock it a little bit.
Damn thing stole my quarter. Oh yeah, for sure. We're getting into it. But you know what? Cigarette vending machines were, they weren't that easy to get into. Of course, there was no way to check.
They still have those at the casino, I think.
The cigarette vending machines?
Last place I've ever seen those.
Is it still the old pull lever ones where you got to?
It is an old school one. It is.
God, I love it. God, that is from days gone by. All right. That was back when your mom could send you to the convenience store to get cigarettes for it. All right. Look, they know it's you. Okay, just go down there and get Mama a pack of Marlboro 100s. Okay.
Yeah. The welcome in. You've been there before.
Yeah.
They got an actual part in the bar. It was built into the bar for cigarettes.
And actually, the old bar.
Slots,
the bar I used to bartend at all those years ago, when you could still smoke indoors, we had the same thing. And it's so funny. You know what? Every single time someone bought a pack of cigarettes, these prices are ridiculous. Well, you're at a bar. You're at a bar and you ran out of smokes that you're going to want.
You expect a discount?
You're paying the primo price, all right? Yeah. Tell you what, you can walk your happy ass down to the convenience store down the road, or you can stay here at the bar and give me a few extra bucks. What do you want to do?
You know what? You don't have a choice either. You either get Marlboro Reds. There's some Newports up there.
Camel Wides.
And some Misty Menthol Slims.
That's it. Yep.
For Nancy down there at the end of the bar.
Yep. I always hate it. when I forgot my smokes, or I ran out of smokes and I had to buy one from the bar. I'm like, damn it, man, that's coming out of my tips. It was like $8. Yeah. And that was back in 2004. Unbelievable.
Smoke it in the bar.
That was back when we served vodka and Sunny D's as an offset now. So yeah, that's right. Anyway,
cheaper.
Yeah. Much cheaper. What about, enough of a nostalgia grab there. What about this? It's a bike. It's a helicopter. It's both. The world's first hover bike is now officially for sale in Japan. The thing looks more like a snowmobile than a motorcycle, or maybe something straight out of Star Wars. You can't drive it on the road, but it will fly at a top speed of 62 miles an hour. The X Turismo Air Cruiser is 12 feet long, has 6 propellers like a drone, handlebars with a seat built on top of them. Cost $500,000 on pre-order right now.
Wow, 500,000.
Here's the thing: they're not legal to fly. They're not legal to fly yet. And I know you and I, everyone's probably tired of us talking about this. We've talked about this at length, but what's crazy is this is just going to become commonplace. It really is.
You're saying like 10 years, 5 years, 10 years for sure. But man, could you imagine? Could you imagine going to your rich buddy's house and he's like, "Hey, come on back here. Look what I just bought. You got to hop on this thing,
dude.
You got to. It's safe. It basically flies for you, man. Just get it up in the air and let it fly you around." Do you get on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I almost swore on there. Absolutely, I get on that thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, you kidding me?
You get on that thing, don't you?
Absolutely, I get on that thing. It's a hovercraft. Think about this. Here, don't even. Let's just ease it up a little bit. What about this? Think about when you went to your buddy's house and he's like, "Hey, come check out what mom just bought me." It was an effing go-kart. You lost your mind for that. Yeah. Now you go to his house and it's a hovercraft.
He's got a hovercraft. Kids these days, man, have it. I don't know if I get on that though. Hey, you go first. I want to watch you do it first.
Yeah, why don't you give me a little test run on that?
It's just terrifying. Are you scared of heights at all?
Yes, but flying is different. I don't know. I feel like I've never been in a plane like, oh my God.
I can say that until you get on that little hovercraft.
Of course, a hovercraft would be different.
Up, going 15, 20 feet. Oh God.
Well, see, now here's the thing. What's the height limit on this thing? Like, when this does become more commonplace, do you got to stay at a certain altitude?
400
like,
feet.
What's the deal on it?
I know this because I fly drones. 400 feet. Can't go any higher.
Hunter's the drone expert.
Damn right,
it's gonna be different. All right, it's gonna be different than your little
those are the
drone.
regulations. That's FAA. 400
feet. But that's for what we're talking about right now. Talk about 15 years from now. They're gonna have to make a whole new area for this.
It'll probably be first off, it'll fly for you. You won't be able to fly it if everybody's flying these.
Here's what I want is like, because I think it'd be cool just to have a hovercraft that was like, maybe 20 feet in the air. All right. And you just kind of 20, 30, 40 feet in the air, something like that. Like not going crazy high. Or maybe you go up like, well, what do like paragliders go? Like, maybe like 300 feet or something.
Here's why I go 400 feet, because 30 feet in the air, you don't have time to pull a chute, man. You're guaranteed to die.
That's fair. That's a good point.
If I'm 400 feet, I got a little time where I can, think about yanking that chute.
See, I guess that's why
I don't get bladed up by the props.
That's true. You make sure you clear the blades. All right. Yeah. What does Tom Cruise tell Goose? Like, hey, watch the cockpit cover or whatever. Yeah, you want to watch the blades.
I don't get slap chopped first.
Pastrami, linguine, bikini. Vince with slap chop. It's gonna be at your funeral, big.
I'll tell you what, though, this is a badass thing.
I would definitely get on it, but I'm still going to wait a while before. Well, obviously, because I also don't have $500,000 to buy one. But I always think about this, and maybe this is a dumb way of thinking, but I always say there's always going to be eventually, as technology goes on, we're going to see Walmart brands of stuff, and at some point, I'm going to be able to go to Walmart and I'm going to be able to buy a Walmart hovercraft. I'm going to be able to buy a great value hovercraft.
You might not want to get your great value. You might want to get a nice.
I'm not saying I'm going tomorrow to get the great value brand.
You don't cut corners.
I wanted to give it a little bit, give it a decade, but man, this hover. You get this from Walmart. This thing's a piece of trash. Yeah.
Think about it though. Hey, someday soon you're gonna be walking your kid down the street, and all of a sudden, over your head,
hovercraft goes past. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey, watch where you're flying. Hey. That's gonna be a weird thing to say. Hey. Watch where you're flying. Huh? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's what's crazy is, and again, all the conversations we've had, all of these preemptive, like, oh, it could be, it's now officially for sale.
This is a thing.
So now we see the next step is now, okay, now you can get it for $250,000. Okay, now it's the cost of a Ferrari. Okay, now
you know what I think eventually it'll be? It'll just be a company that buys a bunch of them and they just come pick you up. That's going to be the new Uber.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe not from your front door because of power lines and blah, blah, blah. But you will go to a certain pod or a spot where these things fly, boom, pick you up, take you to Chicago.
Yep.
We'll get you there in like 20 minutes.
Future's now, old man. Yeah. Crazy, dude. So lastly, I got one more thing. I think this is kind of an interesting story. How would you like to live on a cruise ship for 3 years? Well, now you can. For just $30,000 a year, for the equivalent of $82,000 a day, or wait, $8,200 a day. No, 80. Oh, I'm sorry. I read this wrong. For the equivalent of $82 a day, you can live on the MV Gemini, which sets sail on November 1st from Istanbul. Your home at sea features free amenities, including medical visits, meals, housekeeping, and laundry. Plus, there's a business center for working. The cruise will cover 130,000 miles around the world, visiting over 135 countries with stops at 375 ports. You can make a 3-year commitment, though, and it's only $90,000. Honestly, now you know my stance on cruise ships, okay?
Yeah.
Cruise ships are like floating trailer parks in my mind, okay? All right.
I mean, hey.
Okay. There's nothing appealing about a cruise ship. However, Hunter, this actually doesn't seem that bad.
What? I'm trying to wrap my head around what you just said. So you won't go on a cruise for 5 days, but you'll go on a cruise for 3 years?
Here's the thing.
Explain.
Here's the thing. All right. I like the convenience of it all. And for the price, $90,000, everything's included too. All right. And you're basically living.
I'm going on a cruise though, don't you?
Yeah, but I mean, for the price though, I feel like $90,000's a steal, man.
That's for 3 years?
For 3 years. And you get to do
a year.
Yeah. If you were to try to go to all those places for $90,000 by yourself, no way you're going to do it. So you could travel the world with everything included.
So let's think about $90,000 for the ticket, much like football games. So that it doesn't stop at the ticket.
Well,
you're
it's
looking
got
at
free
another probably $500,000, and
now if you look at the food too. So now, like I said, the free amenities are in there. So medical visits, meals, housekeeping, and laundry. So you're eating for free. Your laundry is free. Housekeeping. So now you don't got to clean your house or your room. I don't know, man.
Still spending like $200,000 in booze. Is it all inclusive though?
No. You know what I'm doing?
You gotta pay for the booze. That's where they get you.
Each port, I'm coming in. I'm getting a bottle of vodka. I'm putting blue dye in there, and that's my mouthwash. All right. We've all done it. We've all done it.
A lot of Listerine coming into this.
We have the most Listerine per capita out of anyone. No, it's just mouthwash. Don't worry about it.
In the South.
I don't know. I know that sounds weird because I have preached against cruise ships. All right, they're just floating around, just full of yuck. All right.
Sometimes I don't understand you, man. You won't go for 5 days, but you'll torture yourself for 3 years.
You know why? Because I'm a fan of a good deal. All right.
That's it. That's the bottom line.
The only thing.
100% it. You figured it out yourself.
It's like I found a clearance style cruise, okay, and that's what that's why I like it. That's
Hear
why
me
I like
out
it.
here. Hear me out.
Yeah. Now look, I don't like cruises, but it's almost too good of a deal to pass up, right? You're losing money.
Set you up at the most miserable time of the thing you hate the most. But
it's a good deal. You're almost losing money if you don't take this.
Here, Brock. Damn it! I can't pass that up.
Oh, you gotta do it, man. All right. How do you get your bathing suit? We're going on a 3-year, Chris.
Really do deep down. So, are your parents like coupon? Are they always bringing coupons everywhere? Where do you get this from?
You know where I get it from?
You search out deals.
I get it from my grandmother, my mom's mom. I do. You want to meet a lady?
Not too young.
Dude, she's gonna nickel and dime God. All right. She's gonna nickel and dime the Grim Reaper. All right. Yep. I have been at multiple garage sales with my grandmother, and she will dead-eye look a person in the face who's having a garage sale, holding something that has like $10 on it, and she'll say, "I'll give you a quarter for it." There's no shame. She will not pay full price for anything. And I think that's where my frugality comes from.
Don't piss off Mother Goose.
Yes. I mean, she will wear you down in a negotiation. And even her, she'd be like, "It's a good deal. You got to take it. You got to take it."
Been hit with a cane, have you?
She will. You know what? She got that cane on clearance. All right. That's what it was. So yeah, that was a discount cane. So that's probably where it came from. But I don't know, man. It seems like I don't want to be on a boat with all these, all these mouth breathers and everything like that.
So what happens if you're like a month in, you're like, "Ooh, this isn't for me."
So you have to make a 3-year commitment. So you're paying for it either way. I don't know, man.
Oh, you got 2.5 years left of this. So.
They got a business center. We could do the show from the cruise ship.
I have seen every corner of this ship. Get me out of here.
I don't even like water. It's ridiculous, man. It's terrible. I hate boats. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Anyway, all right, there you go. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. All right. All right, we'll just go right into sports, obviously. Pump this up. Oh. Uh-huh. All right, 50 or no, we got about a minute and a half here. Seafoam green.
I like that color.
I do too. But I always thought seafoam green was kind of like, isn't that just what's that? A teal? Isn't that teal?
Kind of, but it's more.
Right?
It's more like
Is it richer? Is it a richer green?
yeah, it's more like a softer green or something.
You know, I'm gonna look it up.
Green. I got a couple a couple of those Huck shirts or whatever those boat
Yeah,
shirts.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's a softer green.
Softer.
Right. Softer green. It's my eyes pop. All righty, good morning. 7:31, Brock Hunter. More of a seafoam green.
Brock off here is like seafoam green. I don't know what he was looking at. Or he just said out loud.
Commercial. Yeah, there's a commercial playing and it says seafoam green.
And Brock's like, isn't that just teal? I'm like, no, it's more like there's more of a softer green and seafoam.
Yeah. Not quite like a midnight blue, but more of a. Well, William said we have such looks of concentration. I don't know about that. Maybe.
Oh, you were seeing us off here. You know why? Because I was going through sports.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I was actually.
Is this my look, Hunter? Is this my look of concentration? Yep.
Pretty much. Huh?
Yep.
Some frostbite. Hey, be careful. Stick
that way. That's right. I'm going to get a monocle.
Say that to you all the time.
I don't remember what my teacher said to me. You know, my teacher sounded like wah 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 wah. Yeah.
What was that? There was a couple things like it would stay like that if you kept doing it. Couple rules back in the day. Don't kiss anybody else with braces if you have braces.
You get locked in there.
Locked up. If you cross your eyes too much, you're gonna stick like that.
Yeah, if you sit too close to the TV, you go blind.
Yeah. Same thing.
If you masturbate.
Yep. Same thing. Rubbing one out. Yeah.
So I always say you get hair on your palms.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What? No.
Yeah, you masturbate too much, you can get hairy palms.
What is? No, you don't. Don't tell.
Which to be honest, that feels kind of nice. That sounds kind of nice.
Oh, no, none of that is true, nor feels nice. Who thought of that? What a dumb phrase. What do you mean you get hairy palms?
Like a rabbit fur on there? That might feel kind of good.
What?
Yeah, you never heard that one?
I did. I have heard of that one, but now that I'm really thinking about it, like, who's the dummy who thought of that?
I don't know, but I tell you what, kept my hand off my wiener sometimes.
That's the way to scare your kids into nothing.
Yep.
Don't do it. Hairy palm.
Get hairy palms. Well, I don't want hairy palms. Everyone's gonna know I jerk off.
I mean, okay, I guess.
Oh wait, hold on. William said no. It gives you a scruffy beard, Hunter. That's
So what do you say?
You don't do enough. I do too much. That's what it is right there. So anyway, all right. Enough of hairy palms and scruffy beards. Let's get to it. It's time for sports. My God. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other delicious drinks. So when you're feeling a hankering for something cool and refreshing, reach in your fridge, get yourself a delicious Bud right there. Drink responsibly, of course, with Bud Distributing.
Delicious. It's some over the weekend, man.
Yeah,
I had a walleye dinner with an ice cold Bud Light over the weekend.
Ooh, that's America right there.
Hey. Anyway, let's get to pro football. Tom Brady squashed the latest comeback rumor about him returning to play in Miami with a tweet any pet owner would understand. NFL network and radio show host Rich Eisen said that the biggest rumor he heard at the NFL Combine is that Brady might not be done if the Dolphins have a need for a quarterback. Brady retweeted the rumor and wrote, "Anyone who thinks I have the time to come back to the NFL has never adopted a 2-month-old kitten for their daughter." It's actually kind of makes sense. Brady and his daughter Vivian adopted 2 kittens from the Humane Society from Tampa last month. Well, that's pretty cool.
That's sweet. How cute.
Yeah, you guys not coming back.
I don't think
you can just tell. You can. It's like in the air. You can just feel it.
Yeah.
Last year when he made the announcement, I'm coming back. I think everybody kind of knew it. You can't say that twice in a row though. Like,
well,
guys,
that was after winning a Super Bowl too, wasn't it?
right?
Yeah.
And it's done. He's done.
Yeah.
Which is fine. He's like 95 years old. Let the guy
using a walker for God's
the guy
sake.
do his thing. I mean, it sucks because he can still do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you do, man? If you were in his shoes, I know you don't like the guy too much, but if you're
I don't have anything against Tom Brady. It's just, it's interesting because he's got a legacy now. I think he's only just going to hurt. Well, no, I shouldn't even say that. Really, if he wants to play. He can't hurt the legacy of 7 Super Bowls.
What if Miami needs a QB and the team is set up perfectly? They have some superstars. Well, they got Tyreek.
Yeah. Imagine Brady throwing a Tyreek. God almighty.
They
got a good team down there. But so they're done with Tua, or did Tua retire?
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure the situation with that. But the last I've heard, and there might be some more information out about it, but it's just the question. The last I heard was on Dan Patrick's show, and they're saying they're going to have a sit down with him, his agent, his parents, his family.
Yeah.
And have a real talk as far as outside of football. Like this is your life now, One more concussion could send you to the, you don't want to say it, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. You're looking at long-term damage. Permanent damage. Yeah. Yeah. And you're young, you got a full life ahead of you. I know it sucks, but
it's tough in his situation. It's early in his career too.
Oh, super early. What is his second year in or something like that?
I mean, if you're later on in your career, you just hang it up at that point, right?
Yeah.
Man. Anyway, there you go. Tom Brady still not playing football. More pro football news. Other quarterback news. Ravens. They applied the non-exclusive franchise tag to Lamar Jackson. It means he can go out and look for a deal with any team. Ravens, who have the chance to match that deal, which is kind of nice, but it's probably going to cost them a pretty penny. And like last hour, we were talking about Daniel Jones signed a 4-year deal with the Giants worth $160 million, $82 million of that guaranteed. Bottom line seems to be that Daniel Jones will be sticking around the Giants for a while. Lamar Jackson may or may not be with the Ravens, which is kind of crazy. Where could you see Lamar Jackson playing?
I don't know, man, because he's really, he kind of hit a wall, didn't he? I don't know if there's that many teams. He has not performed like he did that
he's fine.
First comes.
He's fine.
He just came off an injury.
Came off an injury, but he's still playing.
What'd the Ravens do this year?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I think if he was doing that well, Ravens wouldn't be so eager, or at least not as, concerned about.
No, I don't think you're right on this one. I'm pretty sure the Ravens absolutely love Lamar Jackson. I've seen locker room talks, and he's the guy. He's the leader, and they were saying that he's.
Okay, so what's going on then? Why isn't it okay, we're locked in?
Well,
here you go.
It's because his contract they had to put the non-exclusive franchise tag on him. So now it's like, hey, you can do what you want. We still want you, of course. We don't want to get rid of our superstar. But now
he's free to go.
Which means any team can come out and be like, hey, boom, $200 million. What do you say?
Yeah, but don't you think the Ravens then would be like, all right, we're going to make you an offer you can't refuse here, or let's see what's out there.
But that's not always the case. Sometimes
I don't know. I've never been a huge fan of Lamar. I mean, I know he's a talented guy, but I've never been a huge fan of his quarterbacking style.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It works for the Ravens. It works for what they've done, but I don't know.
I wasn't at first because I initially am not a fan of running quarterbacks because I know they all get hurt.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to get hurt. History has proven itself that over in time, it's only been a few. Mahomes is getting hurt.
Yep.
He's not running as much as he used to, I don't think.
No.
Lamar, that's why I don't like the running style QB, but watching Lamar, and I had him on my fantasy, so I like really had to watch him this past or like last year, I believe. He's good, man. Lamar's good.
Well, yeah, there's no saying he's not good. I don't know. I don't really have a dog in this fight on this one. So I think there's a lot of teams that are hurting for quarterbacks. I mean, we saw this year how many second and third string quarterbacks got a chance to play in the NFL this year. It's insane.
Fourth string quarterback.
Yeah.
San Francisco. I mean, look, could you see Lamar in San Francisco? Be an odd fit, kind of.
That would be kind of an odd fit, yeah. And yeah, where's Garoppolo going? Where's Jimmy Glass Garoppolo going?
He's going to the glass repair shop. That's where he's going.
God almighty. I don't know, man. It'll be interesting to see what happens this offseason and what's going to bring. Because, yeah, it was a crazy season this year. Mm-hmm. And a lot of quarterbacks, especially in that middle class. You know, the ones that are in between, like the Rodgers and the Bradys and the Breezes, that are kind of in the middle of their career, like the Derek Carr group. You know what I mean? Like that. They're kind of in the middle, and they're kind of the forgotten ones. Like, they're not doing as much. And then you got this new class, the Lawrences and the Allens and the Joneses or whatever. I know Jones kind of came out of nowhere.
It's kind of ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
This class coming up, they just not making mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, it's not – the game isn't what it used to be.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's fun to watch, man, because every game's like comes down to it. It's either overtime or they win by a field goal. It's great. Anyway.
It's because it's rigged.
Oh, boy.
NFL's rigged.
All right. On that note, we're going to get out of here.
Nothing else? Is that all you got?
No.
Good enough for me. All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'm waiting for my caffeine to kick in, man. Woo!
It's a topic.
Piece of old tech do you still use?
Nice.
Yeah, what old technology do you still use?
The webcam you're using right now. Huh?
Yeah. That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good.
This weekend, but the big presentation is on Monday.
No need to panic. CDW experts can help you implement Citrix Workspace. It allows secure access to desktops or any device. Management is easy, and everyone in your office can stay close to their files and apps, even during the cha-cha slide.
We'll talk about having your cake.
And eating it, too. IT orchestration by CDW. People who get it. Find out more at cdw.com/Citrix.
What do you mean you went searching for fresher powder? We have full classes today.
Instructor down at Vesper Ski School.
Support each other to snowplow, honey. Not a way.
She needs more ski instructors to slalom through the day-to-day.
Pizza, fries. Whoa, really? No, pizza.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
You ready? I was born ready.
Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All right, we just got a quick song here, 2 minutes. Then we'll go. I should work out. I can get this mixed down. Is your sensei? We can do this. Say they actually. It seems like yesterday wasn't a crazy day, or maybe it's just been a ton of great stories, and mostly just because of the charge that has been brought. Because I don't have a ton of great. I think we can have some fun with this one. This one will work. Okay. And mostly just because of the chart. A snorkeler, a snorkel. AIR, advanced import repair. A snorkeler, urgent. All right, advanced import. As always, you're done. All right. Huh?
So I'm trying to think of an answer for this. Actually, I should probably.
Harder, making you smart.
So I'm
So
looking up what we were playing,
over the weekend.
This is it.
What a game.
Yeah. I'll just tell you on there.
Yeah, don't blow.
Things worth some money, though.
All right, here we go. Hey there, good morning. Welcome to it, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Hunter.
Morning. What's up?
It's 7:47. We got to get to it. It is time for your topic of the day. Real quick, though, don't forget to find us. We are streaming. Be hanging out for the next, 15 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
Find us at Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. We're all over the place. In your face. All right. Your topic of the day brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44 sporting goods for all four.
Hey, cats in the stream, too.
Meow.
Background there.
Meow. What old technology do you still use? All right, it's 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Still got something that's maybe a little ancient when it comes to the techie world.
This is a tough one for me because I'm a techie guy, which means I try to stay up on it a little bit.
You keep up with the Jetsons.
You might say, so one answer I could probably say would be maybe my phone because I don't have the latest iPhone.
Yep.
I didn't pay $2,000 for an iPhone that does the same thing that it's done since 2008, basically. So yes, I'm still rocking an S10, and you know what? It works great. It works fantastic. You know, peasant. Call me a peasant. That's fine. But you know what? Other than that, though, I try to stay up on tech. I'm buying new tech because I'm so interested in it, you know?
Yeah.
So tough question for me. But I do have an answer. And it involved this past weekend. We went up to my buddy's cabin. Great time, man. But in his cabin, he had not a Sega Genesis. It's called a Sega Master System, and it was the one before the Sega Genesis.
That's the first one. Yeah, that's the OG.
I think there might have been one right before it, like the original Sega. But
yeah,
the Sega Master System. And let me tell you, we tried to play this thing. We couldn't get it to work. We couldn't get it to the right input. Channel 3 wasn't programmed in the scan, and his remote wouldn't work. So we were screwed. We couldn't play the Master System. But
God, the old adapter that you had to plug into the TV. Remember that?
It was that. You know,
it wasn't really.
Coax into the back of the TV.
I mean, to go along with that, because I don't bust out like the old Nintendo or everything, but I still have a PS3, which in retrospect is old technology. That's the one we have upstairs.
I mean, it is, but it's not. I have one upstairs too, compared to the PS5. But come on, you can still play online.
You still, but the PS3 though is now how many years old? It's
older.
What, 15 years?
Wow, is it really that old?
When did
that's when 2010, 9, 10. Because it's when the Blu-ray was a big thing. And I remember if you bought the PS3, it came with the Blu-ray player. Whereas you just bought a standalone Blu-ray player, it was like $200. So everybody's like, why not just get a PS3?
2007.
Damn.
Yeah, so 15 years ago. So in the console world and the tech world, that's ancient, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Marcus said he plays my PS2 all. He says
So I got one hooked up right to the
PS2.
right of me. Yep, PS2 with it.
See, the main reason I don't want to get rid of my PS3 is because it's still backwards compatible. So you can still play all the old PS1 games and PS2 games and
but
everything
you
like
have
that.
you have the better console then, because my PS3 doesn't.
It's the newer of the PS3s, probably. You know what I mean? But it's still old.
I think I can play PS1 games on it, but I can't play PS2 games.
No, yeah, I can do all the way up.
So stupid. Come on.
Yeah.
You're going the iPhone route, and I don't like that. PlayStation,
Yeah.
Sony, or whatever. Everything's its own thing. Different charging cables, different. You can't play your old games, even though you bought them all.
I was mad when I heard that the PS5 wasn't going to be backwards compatible. I'm like, really?
Just
seriously?
do it.
Yeah. A lot of them aren't coming with the disc drive. You can get them without the disc drive now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's sort of thing in the past. How many DVDs
I like the hard
CDs?
I like the hard copy. Yeah, I like the hard copy disc for sure. Which that also kind of leads into
crappy internet.
yeah. Damn it takes forever to download, man. That actually kind of leads into the other thing. Old tech that I still use. I still use DVDs. I like having DVDs because you don't always have internet connection, or you don't want to use your data. And I know a lot of people have unlimited data, yada yada yada. But I like still having hard copies of like my favorite movies. So I know, what, this is what I chalk it up to. I always feel like if there's ever like a global like shutdown or like apocalypse, I can still have like my hard copies. And like if there's a way I can find some batteries and like a portable DVD player, yeah, I can still watch it. That's what I look at it for. Like I get the hard copy.
Cheese all that and watch that.
Yeah, of course I am. Come on, one of my favorites.
To piggyback the Cavin's story for this past weekend, no service, no, nothing there. Yep. So he popped into the old DVD player, grumpy old men. Yep. So I woke up, and much like the DVD players, you pass out to it, and you wake up to the DVD menu repeating over and over and over again. Turn it off!
I'm falling asleep to a lot of DVD menus and the same song just droning on in the background. That was the good thing about VHS is once you got to the end, done.
Turned off.
Went to sleep.
Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. There was one DVD menu. Hours and hours.
That's for Euro Trip. That's what you're talking
about. Euro Trip. It was.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know.
Turn it off.
Just a loop. All right, Scotty doesn't know. Damn it. That's funny. The only other one, and we'll get to some other comments here on. Movie. Oh, of course, man. That's a great movie. What's that chick in there? Michelle Trachtenbaumer. She's hot, man. Hot. You made out with your sister, man. Good. It's a good movie. Another one for me that I still use, old tech that I still use, is I still use my cassette deck in my truck.
Oh, really?
Yep. I do. So I do have a couple old cassettes that I still throw in, and I also have the cassette adapter that I use.
The striper cassette.
Hell yeah! To hell with the devil. No, I still got a couple old cassettes that I throw in every once in a while, except on a hot summer day.
You got to hit the top.
Come on.
What about the adapter?
That's what I'm saying. It's for my cassette adapters. The main thing I use it for.
No, it's not. It's for your Discman that you have Velcroed on the top of your dash. I know you.
And he skipped son. That's what it is. So. No. And CDs too. I'll still throw in a CD from time to time. Absolutely. But we got some answers on Facebook. What old technology do you still use? Let's see. Andy said my main email is still AOL. It works perfectly, so no need to change it. Damn it, Andy. Damn it, Andy.
AOL, that's still a thing?
Yeah. It's kind of like why I'm upset that my new computer update defaulted to Yahoo. Like, F you. I'm still using Stop it.
Well, that's the only way Yahoo can get the... Because people don't know how to change it back, and they just leave it.
Like, who did they have to pay off to make it? Like, look, if you make us the default browser, look, we'll give you a bunch of money. You know what I use Yahoo for? To Google. All right, to look up Google, so I can go to Google. That's it. Exactly. How dare you, Yahoo? That's like when U2 put their album on everyone's iPhones. Everyone's like, F you! How dare you?
Is EIM still a thing?
I don't think so. I don't think Instant Messenger is.
Yeah, I am. So there was a time, this was years ago, probably like 10 years ago, where we were talking about it. Is AIM still a thing? And sure enough, it was. We downloaded it. Yeah, downloaded it and logged back on. I still had the same password.
Your same login still worked?
Still worked. This was years ago, though. This was years ago.
Like how many years ago?
I would say maybe 10, maybe sooner.
I wish I could remember my old password and stuff for MySpace because that'd be fun.
MySpace is gone.
No, it's still there. It's just different. You can still go to MySpace.
Log into it.
I think you can still log into it.
I did log into it a while back as well, but I couldn't like view any of the videos or anything.
All the old stuff?
All the old stuff was gone.
Yeah, you can still go to myspace.com. Wow.
Tom's still my friend.
Still my number one friend. Number one friend. That guy did it right, man. When's the last time you heard anything from Tom?
He's on an island. He sold out.
He sold it for like $1 billion. And
cocktail.
He did it right, man. That guy is the smartest guy in the world. You don't hear from him. You know why? He is just living in the lap of luxury, away from all this crap. Oh, you bastard, Tom. So jealous. We got some more answers on Facebook. What old technology do you still use? Elizabeth said a DVD player. Yeah, that's definitely old at this point. I think I might have mentioned this before. You know what worries me is all of the movies. Laser, yeah, got them. Hey, you a fan of Bruce Lee? I got all his films on Laserdisc.
You know what I did like about the Laserdisc? Just the disc itself. I don't know why. I thought that was the coolest thing, you know?
Yep.
It's like a master CD. It's cool.
Yeah. Felt like, futuristic putting it in there.
It did, though.
What I'm worried about with Amazon and all that is like, okay, what if Amazon folds, right? I don't see that happening, but nothing lasts forever, all right? We thought MySpace was going to be around forever. Hell, but all the movies and TV shows that I've purchased, what's going to happen to all those if Amazon, do I get to download those for good? Will it always be there? That's why I like the hard copy. That's why I like the hard copy.
Just like YouTube. The original YouTube video is still up by the guy who invented YouTube. Yeah.
Is that going to be around forever? I mean, think about 30 years from now. Is it still going to be there?
I think so, man. As long as wherever the cloud is, wherever all this stuff goes. What a hard drive. What's the biggest hard drive in the world? Was it built into a mountain? Where do all these things get stored? It's insane.
I don't know. I'm just saying though, on my own personal account, if Jeff Bezos, goes belly up and Amazon loses, like, sorry, all the DVDs that you purchased,
I mean, possibly it could all go away.
Yep. I'm gonna be back at garage sales buying Seasons of Bones on VHS or DVD.
I mean, eventually it's all gonna go away. There's nothing permanent.
No, that's what I mean.
Stamping it into like hieroglyphics or.
Good job. That was a big word for you. I'm impressed.
Want me to spell it for you?
We don't have the time. Oh, let's see. Edward said VCR in my old NES. Oh, come on now. VCR is a bit of a stretch there. Come on.
Damn.
Like, I don't think I have a VHS tape in my house.
I still got a few. We still got like some old football highlights on VHS.
I bet you do. How many times you make your wife sit through those?
It's a double tape. We keep it in the Titanic box.
So don't everyone loses. Yeah. How many Saturdays have you wasted of your wife's life watching that? Like, let me check this out.
Check this out. Sit down.
Sit down. We're gonna watch this.
Right.
We're gonna watch this, and then you're gonna have sex with me. I'm gonna put on my puka shell necklace and my jersey. We're gonna watch this. Love it.
Will you put on my old jersey, please?
Hey, come on, wear it. You be a cheerleader. Like, can you be a cheerleader? Let's end with Roger's answer. I like Roger's answer. He said a pencil, piece of old tech that he still uses.
Damn, I haven't used a pencil in a while.
See, and again, like if I'm working in the shop, I always have a pencil on me because pens don't always work. A pencil on me.
Why?
Like I get the old carpenter pencils, the ones you got to sharpen with.
What are you doing with a pencil where you need a pencil to?
Bitch, you don't know what goes on in my garage. I'm marking up
pencil
stuff
stays
right.
in your pocket.
I'm marking up. I got it in my hat. I look all cool. I look like the guy
when Kiki comes out to make it look like you're doing something.
I look like the guy from This Old House. All right, that's what I look like. Remember that carpenter guy that had the hat?
Sharpen that thing once.
That thing, nah, I got to sharpen it all the time. It's like enough. I use that on so much. I'm doing so much building stuff. Is this an episode of This Old House? No, it's Brock. It's just Brock in his garage.
He's a carpenter.
Really just doodling on the walls. Doing tic-tac-toe and whatnot.
I don't think I even have a pencil, honestly. It's all pens. You know what? I don't even have too many pens anymore. I get the I like the fine tip Sharpies.
Yeah.
Faves. Some signing all those autographs, you know.
And what are you using Sharpies for? That's what it is. Signing all your headshots? Of course. I should have known. I should have. By the way, I'm still waiting on mine in the mail, Hunter. I paid for one. Come on.
It's coming. It's coming.
Got so many to sign. My wrist is cramping up. All right. Anyway, there you go. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Signing. That's funny, dude. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay, bye.